Very well. So I am back with another episode where we are going to talk about Fabio Vieira. We're going to talk about Patrick Vieira. We're going to talk about a lot of things. Ferran Jutla, and of course, more stuff. N'Golo Conte to Arsenal. IG, what the F, man? What am I listening? Whoa. So let's just jump into the news that we've got. Well, of course, it looks like Arsenal will be able to receive a combined bonus of several million pounds for winning the Champions League, the Premier League, and the FA Cup. For example, Manchester United can get a maximum of 4 million from Adidas as a bonus. So it looks like Adidas long-term sponsorship of Arsenal was extended. So now the value is increased from 60 million pounds per year. Now Arsenal will earn at around 75 million pounds per annum. The 8-year contract is worth 600 million pounds. Well, yes, that is that. Yes, it's a most valuable partnership in the Premier League when it comes to the supplier of jerseys. So that is a next level of sponsorship deal that we are getting with just Europa League football. Imagine that. Imagine the power of Arsenal, man. But moving on, let's talk about Arsenal being interested in Ferran Jutla. Well, the man in the picture playing for Club Brugge. Well, not only Arsenal, Atletico Madrid are also thinking about Jutla, according to Foot Media from Marseille. Yes, yes. So he was sold to Club Brugge, 5 million euros, and he's been fantastic. Yes. So Ferran Jutla has been watched by a lot of clubs, and according to their information, Arsenal are also interested in him. Well, not only that, let's talk about N'Golo Conte. Well, according to Santi Euna, N'Golo Conte has been offered to Arsenal, and of course Tottenham Hotspur. It looks like Chelsea do not want to extend his current contract, and more importantly, N'Golo Conte does not want to leave London, so only few clubs would want to sign him, and one of them is Arsenal. So let me know in the comments, would you like Arsenal to go for N'Golo Conte? Yes or no? For me, no, because where we are headed, I think we should not. But moving on, Alan Shearer's team of the week is here, and it involves 4 of Arsenal players, involving Saliba, Benjamin White, Partey, and of course Granit Xhaka. Well, yes, that is actually interesting. It's very much interesting, to be fair. But moving on, so Emmanuel Petit speaks about about Patrick Vieira. He says, of course, all these former players that were legends at Arsenal and got their badges, I'm sure they all dream of being Arsenal manager one day. I think it's just destiny. But more importantly, via Simon Collins, William Saliba, on returning to Arsenal, says, my objective was always to come back and play here. Having the love of the fans behind me while I was on loan was very special for me and helped me a lot. I saw some of it on social media, and that's really interesting. I want to give the fans something back now, to thank them for their support, and now I want to win everything. I want to help the club to come back to the very top. I will give everything for this club to help us get back there. Well, the only thing that this club and its fans want right now from you is for you to sign the new contract. That's all we want, yeah? That's all we want. But moving on, Fabio Vieira was spoken about by Joe Cole following his yesterday's performance. He was the man of the match for his performance against Bodo Glimt. 1 assist and of course a goal. So Joe Cole says everything he does, he's one of those technicians where everything is with purpose. He's one of them, an absolute velvet left foot. This kid can do anything. He's got the competition in Odegaard, but this guy is a fantastic player. So it looks like Arsenal are having a fantastic player in their hands, and let's see. Also, Brendan Rodgers has revealed that he twice turned down offers from 2 clubs. One of them was Newcastle and Arsenal. Well, he says that there was a strong interest from Arsenal in 2019. So, yeah, I remember that. But yeah. Well, Mikel Arteta also spoke about Saliba and Virgil van Dijk comparisons. He says, wow, that's a really big question. I'm really happy with where he is at the moment. He's Saliba, he's no one else, and he needs to make his own career. But more importantly, let's talk about Carlos Cuesta. He actually posted this on his Instagram with the caption, nice to enjoy European nights at the Emirates again. Rob Holding is loving the new magician. Yes, he says the magician Fabio Vieira. He was. Well, Pep Guardiola, every single year he comes up and he talks about clubs and he just patronizes them. And of course, his yearly patronizing of Mikel Arteta is here. He says, we cannot forget one thing, ladies and gentlemen. There is one team that have been better than us. That is the reality. Arsenal have been better than us so far. We are not top of the league. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. When he does that, I hate it. I hate it, man. Moving on, so Mikel Arteta in his pre-match press conference says that I'm very conscious that we can get much better than what we have today. We have to do better to be the team that we want to be, and the challenge now is to do it every 3 days. Talking about the team news, he says, no, tomorrow we have another training session. We will know more tomorrow. On keeping the connection with the fans, he says, keep giving them more reasons to even more present and more supportive with the team. Listen, at the moment, we cannot ask anything else. The atmosphere they are creating is fantastic. Mikel Arteta is happy with all the atmosphere created by the fans. And talking about if Nketiah is the perfect second striker, he says, what I can say is that I'm really happy to have him in the team. He has the qualities to play for this team in any role as a starter or finisher. We all love his attitude and the qualities he has. So we are really happy. And talking about what pleased him most about Nketiah's performance, he says, when he puts the ball in the back of the net, for a manager, this is the best moment. Obviously, his work rate, attitude, application is just phenomenal, but he's got this natural ability and he does it every time. That's really cool. And talking about Jesus, he says, I love his mentality. It doesn't matter how long he plays, when he plays, in which position. He always gives absolutely everything. You see his pressing when he goes on the pitch. It makes the team different, his energy as well. And talking about Fabio Vieira, Mikel said, you saw the quality. Every time he's around the box, he's a real threat. Really intelligent player and brave in defending. He still needs to do more and understand it more because organization is key when you play against good teams in ball possession. So that's what Mikel Arteta spoke about it. He also spoke about how those triple substitution was important because he wanted to keep the energy on the pitch alive, because you never know, Bodo were really a very interesting team and he did not want to take actual chances. Now, Mikel Arteta has the best win ratio of any Arsenal manager in the history of the game with 58.26% of his win ratio. 141 games, 82 victories, 20 draws, 39 losses, and 241 goals scored with 145 goals conceded. That was fantastic. So on his home debut, Matt Turner had a clean sheet as well, and that's really great, isn't it? So with this, let me know what you guys think about it. Should Arsenal go for N'Golo Conte or not? Let me know in the comments. I will see you in the next one. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe.